Now, moving right along, our next guest is not just a fantastic stand-up comedian, but he's one of Australia's fastest rising stars. He got nominated for the Best Newcomer at last year's Melbourne International Comedy Festival. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the hilarious Mr. Joel Creasey.
Hello, it's good to be here, Let's get something out of the way straight away. Fairly obvious, isn't it? A question about me. We'll clear that up. I am a Sagittarius. Fairly obvious. I'm also gay, don't know if you could tell. Surprise! Oh, shock horror. My boyfriend was. It's good. You know who's not really big on gay marriage at the moment? Julia Gillard. And that's funny because I'm not too big on her. Because the thing with Julia, right, is I don't know what she's done. What's Julia Gillard done? I don't know what she's done. All I know about Julia Gillard is I'm fairly sure she used to host The Weakest Link. Like, that's all I know about her. That was totally her. But she has a boyfriend, surprise! And his name's Tim Matheson. He's a hairdresser. So by default, that makes her Australia's biggest fag hag. And he clearly cunts her hair, right? He's a hairdresser, he cunts her hair. That's not really the best billboard for your business. Like, that's not really the best marketing. That's like being a personal trainer and dating Casey Donovan. Like, that is not gonna look good for you. But Tim Matheson at one point had children, surprisingly, and 3 children, one of whom is called Stacey Child, right? She's kind of famous because she's she's bold and got tats, and she's like a minging version of Ruby Rose, like if Ruby Rose was hit by a bus repeatedly. And anyway, during the election, she did a nude photo shoot for Zoo magazine, which I thought was interesting. More interesting than that, though, I found out Theresa Rain was also actually asked to model for Zoo magazine. It was just for Taronga Zoo magazine, so it was a completely different publication. But I've got to tell this story. I got punched in the face by a drag queen recently, which was fun, at a Sydney gay bar. I know, what was I doing there? And I was emceeing this gig, bringing acts on and off, saying something funny in between. No one was really listening to me, but I was fine, I was getting paid. And there was this one drag queen, and he was being like an asshole backstage, demanding like drinks in the dressing room. I'm like, calm down, Mariah. And his name was Victoria Bitters, which I'm thinking, a great name. That is my second favourite drag name after Tora Hyman. Like, that is the best. You can't beat that one. It's a real drag queen. Book him. And anyway, Victoria, right, comes on and did a half an hour Gloria Estefan mega mix, right? Which I'm thinking, who doesn't like Gloria Estefan apart from anyone? So, he comes on, does it. It's terrible, but all the acts are terrible because it's an amateur show. So I come back on thinking, I'm meant to be funny. So I go, hey, give it up for Victoria Bitters, ladies and gentlemen. Great work, Victoria. I loved it. Just one thing, in that last little twirl you did, I think your cock fell out. Yeah, kind of similar response from you guys. Not very funny. But I thought it was hilarious. I was like, oh, put me on TV. Anyway, half an hour later, I'm down the bar. I'm on my second Bacardi Breezer, so I'm off my face, making out with poles and pot plants and stuff. And his name's Peter. We're going strong. And this guy in a mesh singlet and sparkly hot pants comes up to me. I was like, oh, Ian Thorpe, what are you doing here? And right. And I didn't say that. And he comes up to me and he goes, Victoria's really upset with what you said on stage. It's like, I don't care, you sound like a magpie. So then another 20 minutes passes and I'm on my second, blueberry breezer, so, I'm wasted now. And Victoria himself, comes, waddling up to me, because I could see him coming for, a good half hour over a 10-metre stretch, and all up in my grill, as the kids say. And he was like, I would like to have a word with you. I thought, oh, calm down, you give me a headache. And he goes, first of all, I think from what you said on stage, my drag career could be over. I was like, actually, don't think it ever started. And second of all, I think the reason you were so bitchy and nasty in your stand-up act is because you are an insecure person. So that's a bit rich coming from a guy dressed as a girl, don't you think? Oh, nothing says insecurities like chicken fillets. Thinking that was the end of the conversation. But as he walked away, he decided to throw one last little sly dig in and turned around to me and he goes, well, then you have a nice night, Mary Kate Olsen. So I turned back to him and thought it'd be quite humorous to say, well, then you have a nice night too, Kirstie Alley. And that was the end of my career. Thank you very much. My name's Joel Creasey. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joel Creasey. Thanks, mate. And of course, you can catch Joel Creasey at his Melbourne International Comedy Festival show. It's called Political Animal. It's at the Forum Theatre in Melbourne Town Hall from March 31st.
Yes, correct.
If you want to check out details for that, head to comedyfestival.com.au. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be straight back after this with music from Graveyard Train.